Hi, this is Sriram. I'm the CEO of ShoppinPal. I was the first engineering hire at a security startup TrustGenX that was acquired by HP. And later at PayPal, I developed a deep understanding of one of the biggest unsolved problems for small businesses today, which is that they use a large number of apps, 10 to 15 on average, to run their business. And on the other hand, they use point of sale software systems and accounting systems to run their core operations. And the big issue is that the apps they use for driving revenue and these systems don't talk to each other optimally, or sometimes not at all. The bottom line is that there are just too many apps out there used by these businesses, and there is no streamlined connectivity platform that can enable them to communicate, pass data back and forth, and work in cadence, which results in billions of dollars in lost revenue because these app providers are not able to go sell to these businesses in the absence of these connectors and integrations. ShoppinPal has successfully solved this problem in the food and beverage tech space. Think about contactless food ordering or ghost kitchens, cloud kitchens as they are called, whereby a food order needs to, once it's placed through an online app, needs to make it into the point of sale and then to the kitchen software to be able to be processed immediately. The menus need to be available on the other side from the POS into the food ordering app. These are the flows we're talking about. We have successfully solved this problem with a plug-and-play connector suite that connects any of these apps to the hundreds of POS and other systems on the side that's used by the business. And this is now being used by 6,500 restaurants globally, and we are at $800,000 of annualized revenue, growing at 40% month over month. We are effectively building a brand new category, a connectivity through a plug-and-play model into any app or system that exists in near real time, which means the partner or a customer doesn't need to write any code for it, and the connection can be enabled in the same day. This is why in less than 12 months, we have been able to build integrations to 40 of the top leading POS accounting and online ordering systems, which has not been achieved by anybody else in the industry. Our core focus is enterprise apps that are in the food and beverage segment, and there's 15,300 of them today, and this number is going to double to over 30,000 in the next 3 years based on PitchBook and Crunchbase data. Additionally, the restaurant POS software integration market is by itself a $1.36 billion market, and we are also first movers in the ghost kitchen iPaaS or integration space, which is by itself a $1 trillion opportunity in the next few years. So we are at the intersection of some of these very major trends and high growth areas, which is going to result in a business that can be taken to $100 million plus revenue in 5 to 6 years. This year, we already have line of sight to 50,000 locations where we will be deploying, which represents an 8x growth over our current footprint of 6,500 locations. We are expecting to clock over $3 million in revenue, which would represent a 10x growth in the revenue over the last financial year. And in aggregate, this has proven our sales model. So we have very high degree of confidence that now with a capital infusion, we would be able to replicate the sales model and take the business to 11, 20, and eventually $100 million over the next few years. Our unit economics are pretty strong. We are about to break even. We've had zero churn till date, and there is an organic referral model and network effect built into the business, whereby one customer takes us on average at least to 5 new integration partners, which makes it that much more easier in the sales process to crack these new deals, and hence reduces the sales cycle as well as lowers the acquisition cost significantly. An opportunity like this, when an entire industry gets disrupted, comes along just once in a few decades. We are super excited to be a category creator and a first mover in this space. And we are looking for like-minded partners who want to be in the trenches with us and do this for the long haul. Thanks for listening.